rid of these guys.
I can't!
Just get no more chances. Go get the cops, all right? Go! Go! Hey, listen, man. Just one second. I want them found.
Okay, come on, kid.
Now, this movie didn't gross as much money as Night of the Living Dead. It only grossed $21,000, so kind of ran out of money to make a trailer. But, I mean, it was a great movie. It focused on a different aspect of zombieism. Instead of the mindless, brainless drones, we have like personalityless students, and the staff of the school is actually utilizing the brains and blood of the students to create a forever youthful serum. I thought it was a great movie. The acting was really superb, and we saw some really famous people in there. I don't know, what do you guys think about it?
I absolutely hated it with a passion. I think it was horrible. The acting was horrible. The fight scenes, as you saw, absolutely horrible. It had that little Jackie Chan thing going in. Oh, I'm just going to throw this. Oh my gosh, you just knocked me unconscious. No, like, it was horrible. The entire acting, like, the plot line, dumb. Why would you go to a boarding school and then all of a sudden everyone's zombies? Like, I don't know, maybe it's a teacher's dream movie, but honestly, I thought overall it was just horrific. What do you think?
You know what I thought is, I thought that overall I thought it was I'm on medium. Like here's like where I like it, here's where I don't like it. I'm like right in the middle. I'm average. Now there were a few things I really liked. First of all, there was a car chase scene in it, and whenever there's a car chase scene in a movie, you know that it's definitely awesome. At least at that point it is. There was a romance story between Virginia Madsen, which was also a huge name drop going into this. I didn't expect her to be in it. And also, there were some killer 80s beats, which always makes me feel warm inside when I watch 80s movies. I mean, there was a point where they were like having like a prom, or like not a prom, but like a homecoming dance, and this band started playing some rockin' music, and two people started boogieing out, and I got up out of my seat, and I was like, I can't help but boogie out to this music as well because it's that awesome. And music also plays a huge role in the end of that movie. I'm not going to try to spoil it, but overall, I thought the movie was A-okay. There were some scenes where I was like, this is garbage, but then there were other points where I was like, this is awesome. So that's my point. That's my thoughts.
Yeah, no.
One of the best parts about this movie, though, is like it's definitely a Friday night movie.
It's not a Friday night movie.
Come on, you can find it on YouTube for free. So
okay.
What of it?
That's pretty fair. It's also on Netflix, but that's not free.
It's on Netflix. Well, yeah, that's $10 a month. I mean, we're college students. Let's be honest here.
That's true.
So we're gonna go to a UWL promo, and we'll be back with Ashley's movie.
Fact: University of Wisconsin-La Crosse is ranked the #2 college in the Midwest.
UW-La Crosse is ranked number 34 for out-of-state students among public universities nationwide. UW-La Crosse is ranked as one of the most military-friendly schools in the nation.
UW-La Crosse is number 24 among medium colleges and universities for Peace Corps volunteers.
Back. Now it's time for my movie, which I think, of course, is the best zombie movie ever. It's called Day of the Dead. I know a lot of people have heard it. It's a very classic movie. It's about a small town that unfortunately has a breakout of zombies, and there's only a couple people left that are scientists and military personnel. And so the plan is that the scientists figure out maybe they can change these zombies. Maybe they can make them have more feelings and be more human than they are towards being dead. And once the military personnel find out that they actually are using some of their military personnel to figure out this out, they decide to put them in a cave. But unfortunately, those zombies are finding the cave and being able to move below ground. So before I give too much away, let's take a look at that trailer.
First came the night, then came the dawn. Now comes the most eagerly awaited day in horror film history. George A. Romero's Day of the Dead.
We've been punished by the Creator. He visited a curse.
Hello! Is anyone there?
For the few remaining, their only hope of survival is to find a cure.
You're wasting time trying to define what's happening.
But the odds are against them.
We're in the minority now. Something like 400,000 to 1 by my calculations.
And so is Captain Rhodes.
Anybody else have any questions about the way things are going to run around here from now on?
Their one chance is Bob.
It's working on instinct. A deep, dark, primordial instinct.
But their time is running out.
They can be fooled, don't you see? They can be tricked into being good little girls and boys. Same way we were tricked into it and promised some reward to come.
But when the tricks wouldn't work,
They're learning. They're actually learning.
their world fell apart.
Let him go! God damn it! I'll cut you.
Shoot that woman or you're dead.
Wasn't very nice, you know. That wasn't very nice at all. You can just sit there in the dark, think about what you've done. Think about it. Think.
The dead shall have their day. Day of the Dead.
Extraordinary, isn't it?
So this is definitely a classic film. I absolutely love this, and like I said, when it comes down to Halloween time, it's definitely one to kind of throw out there. It has one of the best horror film directors, George A. Romero, who, you know, obviously has tons of horror films that like people know about. I thought overall it was a great movie. It was a classic. The acting was great. You know, the entire concept was kind of silly at times, but you know, overall it's definitely an original concept. And it actually, the one thing I found out is that when it first came out, it didn't actually do well actually in theaters. But finds out that after like a couple of years, it started to gain more popularity and actually became turned into a classic, as you say, further down the road. But what do you guys think of the movie?
When I first watched this movie, I had a realization. I was like, this is the root of almost all modern day zombie movies. Finding the cure, we see that in I Am Legend with Will Smith. And then another movie that branches off of that is the movie that just came out, Warm Bodies, where the zombies start to heal themselves. So when I first saw this movie, it was just like, okay, this is where they're drawing it from, and I just thought that was really cool. So I don't really have much to say on the quality of film. I just thought it was like an average movie, but I just thought it was really cool that you could see the relations between the two. Nick, what did you think?
You know what? Honestly, I didn't like it very much. Okay.
Oh.
I'm not really one for making zombies all cute and adorable. Okay. Like, I'm not really cool with the whole zombies eating popcorn in the movie theater. Not my style. I like zombies that are hunting down some human flesh and taking names and stuff like that. So I mean, munching on popcorn is not really cool to me. Watching movies, I mean, cool. Like, if a zombie wants to be my friend, hey, what's up? Like, we can be friends and stuff. But as far as me being entertained by it, I'm not. And I didn't dig it.